Nigeria. South Africa led out, of course, by Ronwen Williams. To host the last game, moved it here to Bloemfontein. They do not have a venue, so South Africa staying in Bloemfontein, playing 2 successive matches. 3 changes from that Lesotho game against Rwanda. Troost Ekong, the captain, is back wearing jersey number 5. Onyemachi drops out. Onyeka, the Premier League player, cedes his place to Dele Bashiru in the middle, and up front, no Victor Osimhen, the former African Footballer of the Year, is injured. So Cyril Dessers, born in the Netherlands, has never started a competitive international for Nigeria. He gets the starting berth in attack in a little bit of a surprise ahead of Atorok Dabari, who we expected, the new Wolves signing, we expected would be the key man up front for tonight's encounter. The Eagles 7 draws, but we must point out that South Africa's recent form against Nigeria has been good. Nigeria managing to win just 1 of their last 8 games against South Africa in open play. That means that the last encounter at the Africa Cup of Nations in the Ivory Coast, the semi-final, was a draw. Nigeria advancing to the final on a penalty shootout. Aina with the first attack, the long throw from the English-born right-back straight into the arms of Ronwen Williams. He'll be pleased, Stanton, early on to get a little touch of the ball.
Yeah, always good confidence for goalkeeper to get that first touch. Just to touch on the starting lineup for South Africa, Duniello at right-back came in for injured Nico Mobi, and I think he acquitted himself extremely well against Lesotho, so he keeps his place. And then I think the more experienced Gazana in the central defence now.
Gazana was spared against Lesotho because he is carrying 1 yellow card and they didn't want to risk it. Nkota down the right-hand side. This is a very inexperienced South African side by average. It's Kelvin Bassi holding back Nkota. So I think start here for Bafana. Chance at the back post. Nkota maybe had a bit of time to try and bring that down off the chest. The new man, Osei Samuel, has just come on up against Kabini and being shoved off the ball there by the South African defenders. Osman Apollos helping out. Obas back, just a little too strong with that pass. There's been a high turnover in possession in these early stages. Good commitment here from South Africa. Mbukazi coming up now. Can they use their pace? Crossfield ball, yeah, for Nkota. Needs a good first touch. Gets away from him. There are 2 defenders on him. Going to need all these little skills now. Neatly played inside. The 1-2 across here. A little too strong for Apollos from Batusi Obas. Excellent work from Apollos. Now, can he get the shot in? Rabali with a save. Offside position on the return shot. Foster, yeah, chasing onto it. Offside. But how well Apollos did to get the shot in on Stanley Nwabali.
They've gone the way of the South Africans. There could be another. He hasn't got a turn away and playing it into us. Foster! 1-0 against South Africa. The pace problematic. The ball in terrible to defend. And in the end, it's gone with the unfortunate touch that South Africa celebrated the opening goal of this World Cup qualifier. Is the man back in the lineup, wearing the captain's armband here. Troost Ekong plays his club football out in Saudi Arabia, as does Nkota. Keep in mind, so they'll be becoming very familiar with one another. Nkota's ball in had to be played, couldn't be ignored by Troost Ekong. You'll be hoping he had a better touch, but had he not interfered, then Foster would have been in for the simplest of tap-ins. And the goal created by a man playing his club football in Saudi Arabia, converted in the wrong goal against another who plays his club football in Saudi Arabia. And whilst the Nigerian captain puts his hands on his head, the South African captain celebrates.
Obas, neatly done, yes. Foster has a look up. little bit of skills from Lyle Foster, gets past the challenge of Ndidi, ball inside, and then being pulled back by Bassi. Excuse me, it was Mbule, not Foster.
Sulky skills of Mbule, unlocking that defence, twisting and turning, using the strength of his body.
He rode the foul from Ndidi.
Excellent.
Look at Sipho check correctly, the 21 just to tie McCarthy, whose Kenyan side won earlier today in the World Cup qualifiers. They don't have any chance of going through. This is a good ball into Lukman. Just evades beat the Lesotho, but Lesotho can do South Africa a massive favour if they can stop Benin from winning this evening.
The Nigerians looking for a strong ending to the first half. Lovely work again into the byline. Ball in! Oh, it's 1-1. Pittman has once again had a huge impact after in the attack. Bassi kept them going on that left side, and in the end, when it mattered, his size and strength at the right place. See Nigeria find that equalizer. Well, the 25-year-old who has won some silverware out in Scotland in the past, just at the right place at the right time here. Coming up from the blind side, gets close side of the defender. It's all about presence then, as he takes flight and steers that into the back of the net. Lovely ball and lovely work from Bashiru. And what a beautiful assist, hangs it up in the air, begging to be put away.
There's a Simon. Good fight back there from Bukazi. It's even for the big height there of Rokodari, just a little too strong. A good pitch is going to be a deciding factor. This is Dele Bashiru battling away with Kabini, who gets it back to Ronwen Williams. From Kota, this is the kind of counter-attack chance that South Africa need. Can he get it into Lyle Foster? Does so. Foster cuts inside. Good defensive work for Onyemache. Showing his strength there. Lyle Foster holding off. Gets the little pass in here to Kabini. Now, can Kabini find someone? Here's Mokoena. Danielwa pushes forward. This is the first positive attack of the half from South Africa. We're seeing Sipho Mbule back into the game now.
Yeah, needs to get his foot on the ball. He has the ability to control.
Mokoena looking for Foster. The flag's up for offside.
For the footsteps of OJ Mabizela.
Now here's Nkota. Early ball to Apollos. Nkota. Good challenge to deny Mbule.
Just couldn't get the shot.
Spreads it out wide to Sebele Bele. Needs a good first touch. Is he going to tease Sebele Bele? Kabini behind him. The two TS Galaxy men. Cross inside for Foster. Got ahead of the marker but didn't make contact with the ball. There's Foster. Little ball in from Foster, looking for the pace of Sebele Bele. He just clipped the defender. Frustration for Sebele Bele, but he's certainly livened things up since coming on. You wonder whether Hugo Bruce missed a trick and not bringing him on a little bit earlier.
Bruce disappointed with the call. Lovely spotted there from Foster.
On the edge of their seats, as is the entire country. Good block. Do not let Nigeria score now, because that would be a major blow in this World Cup qualifying campaign. It's played forward here to Nkota. Bassi gets there first, or he won't. It's some life into the South African side. And Bata, back post. Just a little too strong for Nkota.
Delightful ball there. Nkota still busy as ever.
Bafana move closer to a place at the World Cup finals. It is not sure yet, but for Nigeria, it looks as if it's all over. A 1-1 draw here, not enough for them. The own goal in the first half, handing South Africa the lead. Bassi with the equaliser. Bafana 1, Super Eagles 1.